Howdy cowdies, it's that time of the week again, weekly walkabout at the collector. We've been crazy busy. Blokes Shed Auction. Funnily enough, we've got heaps of bloke stuff. Heaps of military gear. Here's a cool little vintage ID, identification, World War II aeroplanes. Kawanishi flying boat. P-40 Kitty Hawk. P-47 Thunderbolt. P-38 Lightning over the back. Some cool slot car races as well. Little Mercedes, scale extras. The John Winston's Cricketer's Almanac for 1916. Pretty amazing bit, quite a rare piece. It's in very good original condition. A little bit of damage on the spine and that's about it. Some good footy cards, footy fixtures. Fantastic old multi-tool. This is pretty cool, this little padlock. It's got all the open sides so you can see how the mechanism works. It's like a sort of educational type thing. Heaps of footy cards and badges and other Coles cards and stuff as well. There's lots of nice little bits and bobs in the jewellery cabinet. What else have we got? Nice old Baltic pine trunk, pretty cool. A little vote for Rodia, nice little sort of writing slope. Pretty cool little wallpaper sort of machine thing. Love the big trunk down the bottom there for DR McLeod. Squadron leader, wing commander, RAAF. I think he was over in Japan in the occupation forces. Probably ended up in Korea as well. Got a few of his bits in the auction. Next we've got little streets, ice cream milk bar sort of open signs. Here's a pretty cute little retro sort of chair or stool. Unusual little desk. Looks to be made up, but looks to be quite a nice little thing. Quite practical, good size. Little 20 channel mixing desk. Some retro furniture. Nice old simplex extinguisher. And another one at the top which is a bit newer. The Triang Blue Fly, a big blue train set. Boxes of stuff, slot car gear, toys, fishing rods. Got some cool clothes. Interesting old Australian sort of navy or military tunic following Gibson's label. It's got all navy buttons on it. Don't know if it's navy though with that colouring. Some great Hawaiian sort of summer shirts. Little battle jacket, trench coat, sort of mock-up of a SS jacket. It's pretty cool. The Tasmanian Tigers Footy Club. Tasmanian footy sort of satin bomber jacket's pretty cool from the 1980s. Boxes of books, Schweppes crates, stereo gear, old sort of plasterware Holdens, branding irons, art books, CDs, Xboxes, a Harley Davidson Pig. Some cool lamps made out of bottles. Kind of cool. Big lot of stereo gear, some great stuff in there. Else we got tins, sort of old kitchen-y sort of bits and bobs. Nice little stool on the top with a little kitchen cupboard. Sort of pubinalia and glasses and military stuff and bags and a nice little record, little sharp stereo system with a sort of record player that pops out, ejects out. It's a bit unusual, plays both sides. Here's another nice big trunk from Squadron Leader DR McLeod, RAAF. It's a camphorwood one actually, it's kind of quite nice. Stereo gear, Husqvarna anodised sewing machine, fishing tackle, tools, stereo gear. Big box of old Dalton Taddy & Co jars. Yes, we got more military stuff, door handles, signs and oil bottles and stuff. Another big lot of audio visual gear. These are 3 more trunks from DR McLeod. Some Kevin Bartlett stuff. Old typewriter, another nice old trunk again from Mr. McLeod, RAAF. Advertising umbrellas, slot car gear, Star Wars stuff. So we've got, it's a bloody big auction this week, guys. I think we've got about 420 lots. These are a lovely big lot of E.S. Ellis books. Some nice tools and interesting books and ephemera, Australian military stuff, big blowtorch. There's all sorts of gear in the little bookshelves, some nice old Holden manuals. Got a lot of die casts, little medical kit here. It's an old quack medicine machine, which is probably a bit of fun late on a Friday night. Little Falcon planes, nice. Oil bottles. More planes, more greasy stuff. More BP stuff. Van Houten's Cocoa crates, a ripper. The Alemite, little sort of riding slope with the drawers out the ends, a bit of a cutie, just needs a bit of a tidy up. It's a bloody big wrench. Advertising ashtrays, nice collection of rock specimens and stuff. There you go, and you get a little gold sort of thing to go with it as well. So we've got more planes, foot warmers, Lovely Art Deco trolley. Really like that little auto trolley, and he's kind of cute as well. Little dentist sort of stool. Teapot on the stand's lovely. Really nice old Martinelli or something fan. Can't remember the brand. Radios, more planes. Some nice paintings this week. It's a lovely Kenneth Jack watercolour, 1967, nice and early as far as his work goes. Good example. What else have we got? This is a nice little John Colin Angus oil painting, pretty typical of his work with a palette knife and stuff. This is nice, the Alexander McClintock, lovely watercolour, 1908. Nice early thing. The old Evan Evans poster's pretty cool, map of the Pacific War Zone. Nice old frosted retro sort of 50s mirror. It's pretty cool, signed framed Sydney Swans footy jumper, I think it's from 96. You got Tony Lockett, Derek Kickett, Paul Kelly, Paul Roos, Shannon Grant. Who else is on there? Some bloody good footballers. Good thing. What else we got? Advertising trays, boxing gloves and boots, tins and sort of smoking gear, nice old bottles, fishing stuff, tools, pretty cool little book on the Grumman Hellcat, some old motoring ephemera, sales brochures, little Russell Hobbs sort of timer clock, tins, Ponyot, little household oil tins, little Coke bottle phones, pretty cool, old Holden dashboard, Golden Fleece tin signs, nice, reproduction but nice. It's pretty cool, a swastika hard enamel paint tin made in London. There you go, great bit. Harold Holt 007 record over the back there, pretty cool. Some advertising ashtrays, little record player, old baseball gloves, pretty cool. Sprayers and extinguishers, walking sticks, fighting sticks. This is pretty amazing. The Aero, made in USA, 1907 hand pump vacuum cleaner. Damn cool thing. Nice old braid sort of shovel there with the unusual head on it. And as we got the light up Dewars neon signs a cracker. Little radio's nice. Gas masks. Collingwood Footy Club foil pictures, a bit of damage. Lovely old lantern. These are cool, these little sort of mottled Bakelite plastic cases for TV remote controls. Good lots of china and stuff. Little lot of blokey risque gear. Another gas mask. Nice deco shade. Fantastic old wooden toy truck up the top. So we got grease and oil. Easy built. Water bottles. Periscope out of a tank. Change trays. Oil bottles and tins. Good Nikon camera. Good little Bakelite phone. Some fantastic sort of pin-up girl risque records. Lots of nice stuff in there. Got lots of good stuff this week, guys. More wrenches and battens and padlocks and planes. Little compasses. I like the little Burger King ashtray. Really cool. Into the end, couple of cabinets. Walking sticks with door handles and putters on the ends and more planes. Interesting board game there with the Australian Military Forces. Big lot of camera gear. Lovely Victorian box. Little holster. There's some fantastic slot cars in here. They look to be made up out of mainly model kits. I'll show you my favourite. There you go. It says in the back, Leslie. It's got on the front, from Paris to New York. It's the Great Leslie's car from the Great Race. I'd prefer Professor Fate's card, to be honest. Anyway, art glass, army helmets, poker work, brassware, with a nice little air zone white Bakelite radio. No, little orange plastic radios, nice shell sort of tins. You know, so we got nice double gourd soda siphon, James Bond Gottlieb pinball machine posters, fantastic. Or planes, John Campbell trough. Lovely old beer bottle there. Shell Racing mixture tin. Another big bit of Johnny Campbell. Nice little oil bottles and photos. And more planes and stuff. What else have we got? Pilot's goggles from DR McLeod. Greg Daly, Australian Pottery Ampole. I really like this little money collection box. Samurai sword, more goggles. These are pretty cool. A 4-stroke remote control engines or motors for aeroplanes. Rover teapot. Love the deco yacht on the green mirrored base, is nice. Golden fleece tins, trencher, Melrose, little VR, oil lamp. I like the little Donald Duck tin. Golden fleece over the back. What else have we got? A nice carpenter's plane. Penfolds Grange 94. Nice old cod bottle. Pretty cool little leather. World War II 1944 Australian made pilot's helmet. There we go. I've rambled on enough. I could keep going for more, you know, mate. Hopefully you saw something you liked. And if you didn't this week, there's not much else we can do. See you on Thursday night.